If you want to resize your video for YouTube Shorts in DaVinci Resolve 20, this tutorial will walk you through the full process step by step. Whether you're turning a regular horizontal clip into a vertical short, or just want to make sure your export is the right 9:16 format, this is the easiest way to do it cleanly and quickly. And if this video helps you out, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more easy editing tutorials. Let's start inside DaVinci Resolve. The first thing you want to do is click the Project Settings gear icon in the bottom right corner of the interface. This is where you control the master settings for the entire project, including resolution and frame rate. Since shorts need a vertical format, this is the most important place to begin. Once the Project Settings window opens, go to the Master Settings tab. Here, look for the Timeline Resolution section. This section controls the pixel dimensions of your editing canvas, so it determines whether your timeline is horizontal or vertical. By default, most projects will be set up for standard widescreen video, but for YouTube Shorts, we need the tall portrait layout. Next, locate the Use Vertical Resolution checkbox directly beneath the Resolution drop-down menu. Turn it on, and DaVinci Resolve will automatically swap the dimensions into a vertical 9:16 aspect ratio. In most cases, that means your project will change to something like 1080 by 1920, which is the standard size for shorts. This is the key step that transforms your project from a normal video format into a vertical one. After that, click Save to apply the new settings. Once you save, the timeline viewer will update to reflect the vertical orientation. You should now see the narrow, tall format that is required for shorts, reels, and other vertical social media content. If you already placed clips on the timeline, don't worry, you can still adjust them after changing the project settings. Now let's make sure your horizontal footage fits properly inside the vertical frame. Select a horizontal clip on the timeline, then open the Inspector panel in the top right corner. The Inspector gives you access to all the transformation tools you need, including zoom, position, rotation, and cropping. This is where you'll resize the clip so it fills the short's layout correctly. Inside the Inspector, find the Zoom slider under the Transform section. Drag it to the right until the image fills the vertical frame. Since your original footage is probably widescreen, it won't naturally fit a 9:16 canvas without some scaling. Increasing the zoom makes sure the video covers the full height of the frame and removes empty space or black bars at the top and bottom. After zooming, you'll probably need to fine-tune the framing. Use the position X and Y controls to recenter the subject inside the vertical crop. This is especially important if the person, object, or action you want to highlight is not centered in the original footage. Small position adjustments can make a huge difference in how polished the final short looks. Take your time here and check the viewer carefully. You want the important part of the video to stay in the center of the frame, especially if there are faces, text, or motion that might get cut off by the vertical format. A good vertical edit should feel intentional, not just cropped randomly. Once your video looks good in the vertical layout, the final step is to export it. Click the Deliver Page icon at the bottom of the screen. This is the page where you prepare the file for rendering and export. From here, you can choose a preset or manually set your render settings to match YouTube's upload requirements for shorts. And that's it! You've now resized your video for YouTube Shorts in DaVinci Resolve 20. You changed the project to a vertical 9:16 format, scaled the clip to fit, adjusted the framing, and prepared it for export. That means you're ready to upload a clean, professional-looking short without extra black bars or awkward cropping. If this tutorial helps you, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more DaVinci Resolve tips, editing shortcuts, and beginner-friendly walkthroughs. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.